How sustainable is the model that you have? What we have now, with the way the civil servants are running it, we see a lot of dependencies with the political structure, and our political system is not yet stabilized. So I'll be worried to lend money to an aviation company or a government entity that I know that tomorrow, when the government changes, the whole thing can change all over again. That's capital at huge risk, and it's not just for international, not just for local lenders, internal, but external lenders as well, either a bank or any other financing institution. They'll be worried because those factors are not clear to them, and unless they get the assurance that you are creditworthy, they will not be comfortable to lend money to you. And credibility is another factor. We've seen situations where government sign contracts, they sign an agreement with people, and they renege on some of the conditions. I mean, the controversy that embroiled the MMA too is still there. We may pretend as if it's all over. It's not over. And we see quite a number of cases like that now. So when any lender, be it bank or other big financial institutions, see that, they are worried, they are concerned about your ability to respect contracts, to respect agreements, and that is credibility. We need to do far more than we're doing currently to build that credibility and make the lenders feel comfortable, whether it's in the hand of government or in the hand of private sector, to feel comfortable to want to lend to those institutions. I believe strongly we have to. I believe we are seriously undermining the potential of that industry. If you look at Dubai today, Dubai doesn't have oil. They do not have any mineral resource that you can say this is the source of their income. Dubai's economy thrives largely on tourism. And one of the key drivers of the tourism industry is the quality of your airport as one of the transportation modes in the economy. Transportation drives the economy. And when you get to Dubai, you see what Emirates has done for the airline industry there. You see how the airport looks. That makes it very attractive for a very small population. When you get into the country, there's a dragnet that ties you down, and then you feel like this is a welcome investment environment, and you want to bring your money down and develop things. But in Nigeria, we have a country of 180 million people. The standard of the international airport that we have here is not commensurate with the size of the economy we're talking about. We're talking of a $500 billion GDP economy. The state of the airport it's not comparable to what you expect. You go to other many international airports of smaller population, but when you look at the tourism industry, the potential is huge in Nigeria, but we're not tapping into it. So I believe strongly that we need to develop the state of infrastructure in our airports. But who should do it? I believe that's the question you're trying to ask me, how we're going to get it up. We have to develop it beyond what it is now. Government doesn't have the resources to do that. Government has provided the airports, and those facilities are there. After the provision, the next thing that needs to happen is the management that guarantee efficient functioning and sustainability of the services that the airports are meant to render to support the economy.
Our next report takes a look at Air Berlin's insolvency 39 years after it was established.
Air Berlin, Germany's second largest airline, has, after 39 years of operation, filed for bankruptcy protection on Tuesday, the 15th of August, after key shareholder Etihad Airways withdrew funding following years of losses.
Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen. Rückenkredit von 150 Millionen Euro zu gewähren.
For the German Transport Minister Alexander Dobrindt, The likely sale of parts of Air Berlin to Lufthansa and to other airlines will not cause cartel problems. He is confident of a bridging credit of €150 million would be paid back and flight maintained until November.
Gerade auch mit der Lufthansa, sodass wir davon ausgehen, dass diese Verhandlungen
Negotiations, especially with Lufthansa, have progressed, so we believe these negotiations will soon come to an end in a reasonable time. Safeguarding the current air traffic and the promising negotiations over future air traffic under new ownership were the reasons the government decided to support a bridging credit. It is not that there is overcapacity, but the capacity wanted by the market and other airlines, say it will have no negative effects on airports. The loan has priority, and that is why the revenues expected from the sales of the slots and the negotiations with the rest of the companies guarantees the credit will be the first thing to be paid.
Air Berlin passengers also showed their surprise after hearing that the airline has filed for insolvency.
I find it sad. I've often traveled with Air Berlin and it went well. It is sad. I'm not worried about the flights today. I don't know what will happen, but it looks normal. Let's see what happens.
No, as long as Air Berlin flies, I will fly with Air Berlin.
As Air Berlin files for bankruptcy protection, the move offers Lufthansa and rivals a chance to acquire slot of airports such as Berlin, Tegel and Düsseldorf, with Germany's largest airline keen to defend its domestic position against expansion by low-cost rival Ryanair. The German government has granted a bridging loan of €150 million to allow Air Berlin to keep its planes in the air for 3 months and secure the jobs of its 7,200 workers in Germany, while negotiations continue.
African Partnership Flight takes off in Lagos with the U.S. and Nigerian Air Force plane host. That's after the break. Do join us again.